안녕하세요. Limpeh Singapore 남자입니다. 안녕하세요, 여러분들. Here I am in New York City. Yes, for those of you who have not been following me for a while, I moved here to New York about 1.5 months ago. Actually, about 2 months ago. This is my neighborhood right here. So today I just want to talk about something. Someone left a comment on my channel asking like, how do I do like a YouTubing, okay, regardless of what people think about me. Like, people are gonna judge either way, no matter what I say. People are gonna judge, people are gonna say bad things, you're gonna get haters. How do you survive all that? How do you so in essence, what this person was asking me is, how do I survive negative people? Yes, and as a YouTuber, man, I mean, all YouTubers have a solution for this area. No solution for this, you cannot be a YouTuber, okay? You know how to deal with negative people or negative comments. And this is how I do it. The short story is just this. I just don't care. I just don't care. Now that's the short story, and that's like the too simplified story, right? Now, give more detail, yeah? I don't care, I not only not care about negative comments. I don't care about the good things people say about me anyways. I don't need people to say good things about me to feel good about myself. I appreciate the good things you guys say about me. I appreciate it, but I do not need it to feel good about myself. I don't need someone praising me every day in order to feel good about myself. I don't need it. And bad things people say about me affects me nothing. Okay? Basically, nothing anyone says affects me at all, good or bad, doesn't matter, right? So that is the first key. Now you may be wondering, so then how do you do that? How do you not care about what anyone says about you? Basically, you know, when you can reach this level of not caring, you become invincible, you know. Oh, you become invincible. That is I spent about 10 years in China, right? And then there's this saying in Chinese, you know, like what's that? 厚颜无耻，天下无敌. Meaning if you are completely shameless, then you're completely invincible. Okay, so that's the thing, you know. So now the key is, how do you become completely shameless? How do you become someone who completely do not give a shit about what other people think about you? And therefore, you become free. You become free to dress however you like, behave however you like, do whatever you like, say whatever you like, right? Your life becomes boundless. Your chains are broken. You no longer live in other people's eyes. You know, like how many of you are holding yourself back from your full power simply because you care about what other people say? I'm telling you, most people limit at least 75% of their own potential because they care too much about what other people say, good or bad, right? So now the real question becomes, how do you become someone who doesn't care about what other people say? Not by becoming a sociopath, okay? Not by becoming completely emotionless or numb to other people, no. The key is this. The key is not negative people. The key is your own negative self-image, okay? The more you grow to discover and therefore love yourself, the more you become rooted and grounded, okay, in the knowledge and love of yourself. What other people say become what? Become just sound in the air. They can say whatever they like. It's their own mouth, you know. They you know, I have people coming onto my live stream calling me nigger, calling me chink, and I always laugh it off. You know why? It's your mouth, it's your keyboard. You can type whatever you like. Whatever you say or type changes nothing in my reality. My reality, what I know about myself, it doesn't change nothing. You can say, oh, fuck your mother, and I hope your mother dies. Well, it's your mouth. You say whatever nonsense you like, you know. Doesn't change the fact that my mom is still living a good life somewhere in this world. Yeah, you know, once you come to a point where you're grounded, you know that you know yourself better than anyone else. I know myself better than anyone else. I know myself so well that I always tell my wife that she doesn't know half the things that I'm actually really capable of doing. Okay, I know myself that well. I know myself the best in this world, and I love myself so much. You know, like lately I've been doing this guitar journey, right? Every day I'm updating my guitar. I'm so appreciative. So many of you are following me on my journey, and you know, like 3 of you so far have actually joined the journey, which is really, really good. It's very inspiring, right? But the thing is this, more than posting my daily videos to impress other people, do you know that this is actually a process where every day I impress myself? Every day I impress myself, what I'm able to do, what I'm able to accomplish every day. I impress myself deeply. Yeah. So, some of you may be wondering, so how do I develop the kind of deep sense of self-love, deep sense of self-knowledge, and deep sense of self-esteem? Well, it doesn't come from like playing motivation music or motivation speech all day long. You will never come from that. You learn to love yourself the way you try to make other people love you, which is what you need to put in the time, the energy to do things with yourself. Yeah, when you want to woo a girl, let's say, you bring her out for dinner, you bring her out to do fun things, you do things together to discover each other. Yes, the same thing. I always tell people, you cannot just sit on your butt and then imagine yourself into self-love. It cannot happen. You need to put in your work to woo yourself. This yourself needs to love you, and you need to put in the time, energy to do that. You bring yourself to the gym. You impress yourself by how persistent you are. You impress yourself by your persistence, what you're able to achieve. You impress yourself by taking out a new skill. You impress yourself by what you're able to do. And by that self-love and that self-conviction really accumulates. It really accumulates to a point where you know yourself so well. You know what you're capable of doing so well, so much better than anyone else, that nothing anyone says matter anymore. That's the key. So remember, guys, the key has never been negative people. The key has always been a negative self-esteem. When you look in the mirror and you do not see someone you love, you look in the mirror, you hate the way you look, you hate the way your shape is, you hate the way everything about yourself. Okay, then anything and everything anyone says is gonna affect you. You know why? Because in the end of the day, subconsciously, that guy is, you picked up the truth from whatever the person is saying. You're a piece of worthless shit. Your subconscious mind picked on it, and your subconscious mind hurts, and like you hurt from it because it identified with it. Like it's telling you that it's the truth. That's the problem. But if someone comes along and say, "Hey, you're a piece of shit, fucking Asian chink," I'll just whatever. Why? He don't know half the thing about me. And nothing in my psyche, nothing in my subconscious identifies with anything that's been said. Like, it's like me eating chicken and someone comes along and insists that it's beef. Well, you say it's beef, I'm eating chicken. Doesn't change the fact that I'm eating chicken if you say it's beef, right? That level. That's when and how nothing anyone else says matters anymore. Right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. See you guys soon. Annyeong.